Yeah, buddy.
Meet the Mets.
Just running you while we run today. I would be back
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another special edition of Busch League's Weekly Wrap-Up Live. Joined again, my co-hosts, Sean Big Candy Kurtzman and a intoxicated Jared Scumaci. How we doing, fellas?
My girlfriend. This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare. I'm literally in the bedroom. Be quiet, because she's a friend here. Whatever.
It is Tuesday, October 17th. Week 6 is a wrap. Pretty exciting week of football. Giants, first victory of the season, beating the Denver Broncos. Big win. And start to feel like football season, which is always exciting. So let's get into the games from week 6. Go on, turn your volume down. God, Jesus Christ, this is why we can't do nice things.
I'm here. I like to hear you really loud.
Yeah, apparently. All right. So week 6, we got Ted getting the victory over Klachi, 134 to 97. We got Eric over Duffy, 108 to 85. Toph getting the victory over Doug, 132 to 91. We got Steve stealing a victory from me, 103.72 to 94.56. We got Anthony kicking Jared's ass, 117 to 103.
Steak dinners.
Blowout of the week, we got Sean, nervous about his start going against Zach Ertz. Gets the victory, 153.
That's a Jew-on-Jew crime right there, baby.
153 to 87. And picking up his first victory of the Busch League season, Jimmy Sutton over Seth, 130 to 82. Sean, we called that one last week, I think, right?
Certainly did. Absolutely. 1 point for this guy.
Yeah, Jared couldn't join us, but I'm sure he would have picked Sutton as well, So congratulations, Jimmy. First victory of the year.
To the lake, to the lake, to the lake, to the lake.
So pretty basic week. I mean, anything to say about these games, fellas? I'll pull up the scores here.
There was really no close games at all. I think the only team to score over 100 points and lose was Jared, and he scored 103. So
that's over 100.
I love the biggest blowout. I'll keep taking them. Jason, welcome back. Sex, home runs, and back to reality.
So I will certainly keep taking them.
Yeah. Pretty standard week in Busch League. Nothing really too crazy. Definitely more exciting games on tap in week 7. But what we did have in week 6 was some pretty big injuries. First one coming in the form for the Chowda boys, Duffy.
No, Facebook opinion guy. He had a mid-season name change, which we should also speak about.
Yep. Love it. Love a good name change. Hate to see Aaron Rodgers out for the season, broken collarbone. Big loss for Duffy. Makes a trade with yours truly to try to recover, but that hurts Duffy. Hurts a bit. So you might be getting that steak dinner after all, Jared.
Yep.
I lost Emmanuel Sanders thanks to the Giants. Sean lost Golden Tate, and Steve with an injury for Jameis Winston, hurting his shoulder. So he's also going to be day-to-day or week-to-week. We'll see if he comes back in week 7. Any other injuries for this week?
My throat hurts a little bit. I'll be okay, though. I'm day-to-day.
Day-to-day? Are you going to be able to make Riley's birthday party this weekend?
Yeah, absolutely.
And for those not attending Riley's party, a good secondary option would be Ted's getting married this week in Austin.
Go get him, Ted.
Yeah, Anthony are going to the Astro game, so Ted, thanks, but no thanks.
So 4 less people at the altar on Saturday.
No. We're not bringing the girls. Anthony and I are going to the game. The girls are going to the wedding.
Oh, perfect. Bring Steve and Doug. I'm sure they'll tag along.
Yeah, hot takes everywhere. Also, there's one more injury update. Giles from the Astros, he's pretty hurt. 4 runs hurt tonight. No big deal.
Butt hurt.
Butt hurt hard. There we go. And for a special report, before we jump into next week's games, we've got a couple updates. Let's kick it over to you, Sean. Apparently, you have a little inside scoop you wanted to share with the rest of Busch League.
Sean, Andrew Kurtzman, take it away.
The Busch League insider reporting here. Busch League owner Harvey Weinstein, everybody's best friend, Doug Cambaris, tried to put on a big-time trade rape. Rumor has it he sent a full live trade to Jason Kritz, offering Odell Beckham for T.Y. Hilton Monday after Odell was ruled out basically for the season. I know it says 6 to 8 weeks, but that dude's not coming back this year. I don't know. I didn't believe it when I heard it. I mean, Doug's, he's the greatest guy. He's the nicest. He would never do anything like that. I don't know. I can't believe Jason didn't report this earlier or put him on blast or take a screenshot, but I don't know. I think we're going to need to hear from Doug. I haven't really heard from him since the draft, so I don't know. You around? What's up?
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking?
Well, I got a couple takes on this, a couple hot takes. Number one, the least likely, Jason was probably saying I could probably have Odell back by the playoffs. Now that's probably the right answer.
No, more surprising than the actual trade offer was that it wasn't accepted.
Right. Well, that's also surprising. Also surprising that it didn't just expire, that Jason actually looked at it and rejected it. Is that what happened? Do they have Yahoo football in Qingdao, China? I don't know.
I was in China. What do you want me to do?
International roaming.
Money.
Whatever. But yeah, Doug's like sneaky. I've never had him approach me and jerk off in a planter. I can remove my clothing, but he wouldn't do it. But whatever. Carry on.
Yeah. So Jason, luckily, did he know that? Did he know this was a dirtbag move, or was he like, "Hey, what do you think? Should I take Odell, Sean?"
He didn't ask me advice. I spoke to him yesterday, and he's like, "Hey, did I tell you what Doug did?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "He tried to trade me Odell Beckham after he was out after he was injured." I lost it. I almost drove off the road. I was laughing so hard. I couldn't believe it.
No way. Were you texting while driving and sending pictures? That's so unlike you.
Yeah. No, I would never. Are you kidding me?
Your insurance
That's not
10 times normal rate. It's unbelievable. You're an unsafe. You're a danger to everyone up there.
It's on the highway.
So you're only going 80. Perfect.
I type one hand.
Dude, you send like videos and like images, and you know more that's going on in the world. I work in social media. You know more of what's going on in the world because you're looking at your phone while you drive all day long.
I work in my car. I'm always on the road on sales calls. Like I have to keep it. I got to know what's going on. I can't not pick someone up or lose a waiver spot. I got to be out there.
Yeah, unreal. It's safe. All right, at least I'm on the highway. That's
It was dangerous the other day during the Julie Wright conversations, trying to keep up with that while on the road. I almost died. It was dangerous shit, man.
Well, all right. I'm glad you're not dead, and I'm glad Jason didn't force the.
I don't text. When the baby's in the car. I keep it clean.
Yeah, that's the only time I don't text while driving.
Yeah, exactly. My life, whatever. Hers, I'm a little bit careful.
I hear you. You're a good man. And also we've been skipping out on these past couple weeks. How about some Schmegma awards? We haven't done it recently. Jared, who you got for your Schmegma winner this week?
Andre Ellington, 1 target, 0 rush attempts, 0 points. You know what, Blamo? No. I'm going to take this for him for a second. You know what I blame?
Blame yourself.
Fucking Chris, Jason. I'm looking at you, Jason. You know why? Because you just sat there. It's called a waiver wire. You're supposed to use it. I don't know if you know this, but Adrian Peterson is on the Cardinals now, and you just gave him the Duffy. And you know what happened? I got fucked. All right, Jason? So maybe pick up Odell. Maybe read a fucking book, dude. Maybe read a book that's written in American. Let's fucking read about it, dude. Instead of being in fucking China all the time. I'm tired. Whatever. Carry on. Next one.
Zero points for Andre Ellington. That is a recipe for disaster. Sean, who you got for your schmegma?
I'm going back to the well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Jesse James. 0 targets, 0 receptions, 0 points. Seth keeps sending him out there. I feel like we're talking to Jason when he wouldn't stop starting Shane Vereen. He just keeps sending him out there. Boy, Seth's team looks like
yeah, tough.
that guy on the Celtics with his leg.
Gordon Hayward.
Looks like Gordon Hayward's leg.
Maybe Seth's trying to do some of that. Maybe Seth's trying to do some of that transcendental meditation on the Jesse James, trying to get him to work.
Maybe.
Try it.
Yeah, there you go. So kicking it over to the Week 7 games of the week. Let's take a look. Instead of going through every single game, let's take a look at the games we really care about. The first one, let's pull it up on the screen here. The first one, our first place battle. We got the nose beers of Sean Kurtzman going against Anthony, the Georgia Jupiters. Right now, Anthony, again, it looks like you got to make some changes to your lineup, Sean. Well, I assume you will. Right now, Anthony is predicted to get the win, 112 to 100. Sean, Sean, I'm going to give you the form first. How you feeling this week?
I feel good. Anthony and I have never been closer. We're best of buds at the moment. Just taking the league by storm. It's a shame that we have to play each other, but it's fine. We'll be best of buds after. I'm not worried. I will win. I'm gonna win this week. I love Kirk Cousins going Monday night. He loves the bright lights. He's gonna come to play. He's been on fire.
Philadelphia.
Melvin Gordon's been outstanding.
Defense against the pass in the league. I read that statistic. How do you feel about that?
What'd you say?
The Eagles are the best defense against the pass in the league.
They haven't played Kirk Cousins yet.
Yeah, you like that?
I love that.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
I hate Kirk. I hate Kirk Cousins. I mean, we all know that. Yeah, Sean. I don't think this is your week, man. I think this is Anthony's week. I think his team is just looking strong right now.
I think you're looking at names.
Oh, you mean like Todd Gurley and Antonio Brown? Those names are gonna hang a stick burger on you.
That's fine. Those guys are good.
Yeah. I'm looking – that's exactly what I'm doing, Sean. I'm looking at names. I'm looking at Antonio Brown. Yes, he's better than Jamison Crowder. And I'm looking at Amari Cooper is better than Devin Funchess.
Not this year.
And also, you don't have a tight end right now.
Yeah. Waivers haven't gone through.
All right. Well, unless Gronkowski's on the waiver, I don't know.
Okay, you guys can both take Anthony, and we'll see what happens next week.
If Gronkowski was on the waiver and Sean picked him up, he'd be probable, and then play one snap, and then you have 0 points for the rest of the game. That's what would happen if he had Gronkowski.
Oh yeah.
I'm picking.
Go start Roger Lewis next week, you dummy.
Hey, Doug Bolden's back. He ain't starting nothing.
Yeah, your team's awesome.
Whatever. Why don't you start both Bears running backs again?
Don't have to. I have too many good players, idiot.
Kamara.
And here's the thing. I don't like when you guys when you and Anthony get along. So you know what? I hope Anthony curb stomps you, and I hope like 3 of your players get injured because I don't like you two being best buds.
Carson Wentz, 3 touchdowns to Nelson Aguilar, all day.
Yeah, you're not gonna start Trevor Siemian this week, dumb moron.
That was a bye week, shithead.
You started him twice, you dickhead.
He played out of.
I'm gonna play you every week, you fucking jerk.
Jared, who do you like in this one?
Who do I like? Not Sean. I like my steak dinner daddy, Anthony the Champ Moran. Let's go.
All right. We got 2-1, Sean. Love you, but I'm going with Anthony this week.
I'll take Anthony too. Good luck, bud.
And all right, moving along to our next game of the week. The game we all can't wait for. And Busch, listen, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who wins this game. Busch League wins this.
I know what you're talking about.
We got Sexton home runs
versus the member
going against Sutton.
Let me see this thing. Let me see this fucking dumpster fire.
Right now, Jason is predicted to get the win. Squeak by with the win at 110 to 106. Sutton still has to put a kicker in his lineup. Jason's got 2 Colts players going against Jacksonville.
Can we talk about how Jimmy's carrying 3 quarterbacks? Dak Prescott, Eli Manning, and to make it worse, Joe Flacco is on Sutton's team. Why?
It's crazy.
What's happening right now? Joe Flacco?
Yeah.
Points for salary? How does that work? Holy shit. Joe Flacco? Against Minnesota, no less. Come on now.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Sutton started Flacco last week, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, and he still won.
Well, that's.
I think Flacco had 3 points.
Jesus Christ. That's pretty bad. Who are you guys liking this one?
You know what? On paper, it's not. Listen, Thielen, his star's burning out. Landry gets 10 targets a game. Ingram had a touchdown last week. Okay, it shouldn't be bad, but T.Y.'s waking up. Zach Ertz, I kind of have to go with Froggy here. Froggy, the Posa Pounder. I'm going to take the Posa Pound in the back of the Explorer.
I think I'm going to go with it's not so much what I want, but I actually think Sutton in last place he's a better last place person than Jason, because at least he
cares.
He cares a little bit. It actually annoys him, I think. He's a little self-depreciating at the moment, but I think it definitely pisses him off.
Well, I mean, he's got a son that doesn't look like Donald Trump, so yeah, he cares.
It's true. And he doesn't drive a Maserati, so he's fighting for it. So I think I want Jason to actually win because I like Sutton in last place. But yeah, I think Jason's got the better team this week, but fuck does that matter?
I cannot
find a way to lose.
I just wonder if Frank Gore is still pounding away. Dude, he was chunking Tennessee for 20-yard gains. It was unbelievable on Monday night.
So who are you liking this one? You like Jason?
In this game.
I like Jason. I like Jason in this. I like Jason.
I'm going Sutton. I like the matchups. I think Jason's got a lot of firepower with Devontae Freeman against New England, but other than that, I think it's going to be – Drew Brees has been super disappointing. The Saints put up 53 points last week, and Drew Brees had under 200 yards passing.
Yeah, well, because there's three defensive touchdowns, right?
I know, but you look at a score, you see 53 points, you expect more than 11 points out of Drew Brees. But
right.
I like Sutton this week. That's it.
Yeah, you're going Sutton? All right, I think I'm going Jason. I mean,
Jason, get that kid a haircut. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I think he just got Brady a haircut.
Update. The update guy. Coming to you live. The update guy. Brayden did get a haircut. He's looking fresh. Looking fly.
All right, there we go. Perfect. All right. Good looking kid. Let's go.
That's exciting. That's all I got for tonight, boys. You got any other parting thoughts or shots you want to give out to the league here?
I mean, I got a lot of stuff in my mind right now.
Anthony, good luck. I love you, bud.
I could talk your ear off, but
Jared, 1 week into living with your female friend, how's it going?
I mean, not so good, guys. Not so good.
And with that, we will see you next week. Have a good week. Enjoy your week 7, Busch League.